Hello guys, me Austin here. In this video I will be doing the NFL playoff picture. And we'll start in AFC wildcard round. We have Miami against Pittsburgh. That game should be very interesting. Pittsburgh is 9-3, 5-1 AFC North. And you do have Roethlisberger, but Miami does not have Tannehill. I don't know why they have Matt Moore as their quarterback. I think that's his last name. And it's Miami's first time. I really think they'll be a little bit shaky. Should be an interesting game. I think Pittsburgh end up pulling that off. Especially they got Le'Veon Bell. It's really no competition. I really think Pittsburgh will pull that one off. I think they'll pull off the win. And then we have Oakland against Houston. Even though Derek Carr is not playing, he's hurt. And Houston, they got Brock Osweiler, but I don't think he'll perform very well. Especially, he has been performing really good all year. Last time he performed good, it was against Denver. It was with Denver, his first season, but he just hasn't been improving himself. I don't think he'll prove himself in this game. It should be a very interesting game. May actually be pretty boring, but I have to go this one to Oakland. So basically, if Miami wins, they versus New England or winner Oakland. Pittsburgh if they win, or winner of. So trying to think here. So basically, since I'm picking Pittsburgh to win, Pittsburgh would verse Kansas City. Now Oakland does have about 12 wins, but they did not win the division, so that means they're wild cards. That means they're lower than Pittsburgh. As you can see, they're fifth. So they would verse New England. Then Pittsburgh would verse Kansas City, which that should be interesting. I think New England should honestly easily beat Oakland. It was a good year for Oakland, but I don't think they can beat New England. In fact, Tom Brady only lost one game, which was to Seattle. And that was a pretty good game. It's pretty tough. It's at home. In fact, I don't think Patriots have lost on the road yet. And then their first loss was actually week 3. I think it was at home, I believe. I'm not sure who. I forgot who it was. But yeah, they're 14-2. They're just on a roll, not stopping. So I pick New England against Oakland. Then there's Kansas City against Pittsburgh, which should really be a tough battle there. And that's a hard one to pick, Kansas City. It really is. That should be very interesting. Wow, last one reversed. Wow. I don't. You know what? I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has more experience. They have Ben Roethlisberger, and even though he's old, I still think he'll roll it. They got Le'Veon Bell. I think they'll win that game. I think they will surprise Kansas City. That game will be a very good game. It'll be close. And I think Pittsburgh will pull that game off with the upset. And it'll be Pittsburgh against New England. Which, I think it's been a few years. I forget last time they versed. But, New England against Pittsburgh. I have to say this, but New England will win. New England will win this game. I think, honestly, they have this easily. I think they'll easily get to the Super Bowl. I think the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I wouldn't say easy. Pittsburgh would probably try. But I think New England will win by like 14 points. Alright, moving on to the NFC North. That's NFC. Sorry. We have Detroit and Seattle. And honestly, I can't pick Detroit, especially they haven't won a playoff game, I believe, since 1994, I think it was, or 93. One of those years. And that's really the last time they also made the playoffs and they were at home. Like they choked against Green Bay. If you want to see my thoughts, I'll probably put it as a card, on this, the side, the right side or whatever. But yeah, Detroit just blew it. They blew it at home. They had a chance to beat Green Bay in their streak, and they just couldn't do it. They lost by 7, 31-24, and tough loss. But anyway, I think Seattle win, especially they got that defense, and they're at home. They got that big, loud crowd. Should be a pretty good game. I think Detroit will blow a few plays, and probably that's how the game should end, is Detroit choking as usual. I think Seattle should clearly win that game. Alright, moving on. The Giants against Green Bay. That should be a really good game. Aaron Rodgers, he is on fire with over 40 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions. He's just going crazy. It's just crazy. That Aaron Rodgers, he said that he was going to do it, and he exactly proved everybody that he could be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. But I honestly think Green Bay will win. It's at home. The Giants are on the road. They got that good defense, but I think Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers will prove that they're the better team. They'll win. And there's no way that the Giants are going to end their streak. I don't really see that. I see Green Bay winning 7 in a row. I don't see Green Bay winning the Super Bowl, but I see them winning more than the 6 in a row for sure. So I'm going Green Bay. So that means Seattle would versus Atlanta, and which should be interesting. And Green Bay would versus Dallas. That is a big tough one for Green Bay against Dallas. And honestly, I have to go with Dallas. I have to go with Derek Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott on this one. 13-3. There's no way they're going to lose their first game in the playoffs. And I don't honestly see Green Bay. I eventually see them choking eventually in the playoffs. Not to be offensive, but they really only won one Super Bowl. I'm not saying one Super Bowl is good, but I think Green Bay needs to prove themselves a little more if they want to be that team than just that team that wins 10 or 11 games, and then makes the playoffs and wins one game. Really doesn't do much after that. But I'd go with Dallas, especially they're at home. They got that crowd. They have been on fire. The only games they lost, which was their last game of the season, but they were putting Tony Romo out there, so that doesn't really count. Then they only lost that to the Giants. That's it. Other than they dominated, they beat everybody else. Everybody else had no chance against them. And I'm going with Dallas. It should be a pretty good, interesting game. I'm going with Dallas on this one. Then you have Seattle against Atlanta. In Atlanta should be interesting. Matt Ryan trying to prove himself, see if he could do it in Seattle. But honestly, I'm gonna go with Seattle. Atlanta they haven't really proved anything to really do anything. Even though Seattle hasn't really been probably a dominating team this year. I know they've been really good, but they haven't been that team been standing out. But I still think Seattle is that great playoff team. They made two Super Bowls. They won one, blew one, but I think they'll be Atlanta in this one. Should be pretty interesting. But I think Seattle's defense and Russell Wilson being one of the quickest quarterbacks and just knows where to throw. I think Seattle's gonna win that game. So it's gonna be Dallas against Seattle in the conference championship. That should be really interesting. Who wins that one? Who the Dallas team only lost to Green Bay. I mean, it was not Green Bay. Only lost to the Giants and to the Eagles, but you don't really count that. Seattle did beat the Patriots on the road So that I have to go with Seattle. I know that's very surprised. It's going to be at home in Dallas. I have to go with Seattle. Honestly, Seattle has more experience. Dallas, not to be offensive, but they kind of choke. I'm not like. I just honestly think Seattle's gonna win the game. I think they'll surprise people. They'll pull it off. You kind of like that Minnesota game with, but not like that. Not a missed field goal. But I think Seattle will surprise people, and they'll make it to the Super Bowl. So we have a rematch. Is it really Super Bowl 50? I thought it was Super Bowl 51. I swear to God, that was Super Bowl 51. Maybe it is. Anyway. Okay, so we have 31 days, 19 hours, 19 minutes, and 47 seconds till the Super Bowl. So it's going to be a rematch. I think it'll be a rematch. Patriots against Seattle. Seattle did beat the Patriots on the road. But honestly, I think the Patriots have been very dominating. I think Tom Brady will win his 5th Super Bowl ring. I'm going to bet the Patriots. I think the Patriots will win this game. It'd be very competitive. Be probably one of the best Super Bowls. Like last time. Last time that was a heck of a Super Bowl. They all played a heck of a game, heck of an ending, and I think a lot of people are gonna watch it. There'll be probably some pretty funny commercials as usual. I think it'd be a good game. I think Patriots are gonna win this one. Be barely, probably 7-4 points. So guys, that's who I'm picking. The New England Patriots. I'm picking them to win the Super Bowl this year. It's not really a bad guess, especially they have 4 Super Bowls with Tom Brady, so it's not really a bad guess. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And see you guys next time. Peace.